The answer depends on what is your goal. If your goal is to collect Bedard for fun and for your own entertainment, then definitely you should be buying his cards. Although most likely you will be able to save some money if you buy common cards later than sooner. However, if your goal is to achieve financial gains, you should only sell his cards. A short explanation for this is that the vast majority of rookies don't live anywhere close to their expectations, and for each McDavid there are hundreds of Alexis Lafrenières and Zion Donut Williamsons. The odds are just so much not in your favor that it is better to avoid playing this game. A long explanation is about what kind of player Bedard is. He is not a McDavid who lives out of his explosiveness. He is not Matthews who lives out of his large frame and shot. Bedard is a smaller, skillful player with very soft and quirky hands, plus well above average hockey IQ. Who are some of accomplished players with similar characteristics? In my opinion, the most similar players are Patrick Kane with 3 Stanley Cups and Pavel Datsyuk with 2 Cups and the Olympic gold. What are their card prices? Let's talk about young guns in a PCA 9 or a similar raw condition, because these are very liquid cards, so it's easy to observe the price, which are around $250. Now you can argue that Bedard has some advantages over Kane and Datsyuk. For instance, he is a center while Kane is a winger, and he is Canadian while Kane is American and Datsyuk is Russian. However, all these factors will be more than mitigated by the fact that print runs of Bedard's cards will be orders of magnitude higher than for Kane and especially Datsyuk. Datsyuk also has a slight edge over Bedard because Red Wings have a somewhat a stronger card market following than Blackhawks due to their immediate proximity to Canadian border. But let's assume that Bedard will go to win 3 Stanley Cups. Why 3? Well, because in today's NHL it's almost impossible to win more than that, as your third and fourth liners, who are critically important for the cup success, will be lured away to other teams after you will win 2-3 cups. How long will it take Bedard to win 3 cups? Well, Chicago is in total ruins right now, so let's say 15 years. So in 15 years, his young gun's price will be around $250 in today's money. What is the reasonable price to pay for this card right now if you hope to make some profits? Right now you can buy a 15-year US government bond which will pay you roughly 2.5% annually after adjusting for inflation over the next 15 years. Thus, in 15 years, your return from this investment is going to be roughly 40%. So, if you as an investor think that Bedard winning 3 Stanley Cups is equally likely as the US paying its debt obligations, you would require the same return over the next 15 years. So, you would pay for Bedard's PCA 9 Young Guns $250 divided by 1.4. That is roughly $175 US. An elephant in the room is that the price of that card is not going to be $175 US. It's going to be around $300. It can also easily be higher than that because Chicago's roster is a total bloodbath, so Bedard will be playing huge minutes, and I wouldn't be surprised if he will actually be playing both power play units. So he will be producing because simply there is nobody else on Chicago's roster to produce. So you see that the whole investing math simply doesn't add up. You will be paying $300 for something which will bring you $250 in 15 years. And the situation is not any better with numbered cards. Yes, the price of Bedard Future Watch Auto or Cup RPA might end up slightly higher than say Patrick Kane's Cup RPA or Future Watch Auto if, and this is not a small if, he will win 3 Stanley Cups because he is a Canadian player and he's a center. But yeah, the price might end up like maybe 10-15% higher. But Bedard's Cup RPA Future Watch Auto prices to start with will be maybe like twice of what Patrick Kane's prices are right now.